Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Afif Jazimin, and joining here with me today will be.
Hi, my name is Joshua.
My name is Nettie.
My name is Adil.
And welcome to Lepak One Corner. So, alright, so guys, today I have gathered up 3 different questions for my 3 different guests over here. So, let's talk about the first one, which is a major one that's going around the world right now, especially in Singapore, which is the coronavirus outbreak. So, with the phase 2 elevating right now, what do you think you guys will do during this time of the year? Again, like finally, like you guys can go out, you guys can hang out with friends, family. So, what are you gonna do, Joshua?
I definitely wouldn't go out. You know why?
Yeah.
Because okay, let's think about it. The phase 2 is elevating. How many months have we quarantined ourselves?
Like 2 months?
Exactly. So everybody is dying to go out. So if I go out when the phase 2 is elevating, which is today, definitely a lot of people also go out, right?
Yeah, just true. That's
So
true.
that will have less social. That will have more social gathering and less 1 meter distance, right?
So you feel like it's more dangerous
Yes.
to go out rather
Yes,
than stay at
but
home?
that doesn't mean I'm not going to go out. I mean, I'm going to go out for essential stuff, but I wouldn't go out for like
Just to have fun. You're not gonna
Yeah,
have fun,
I wouldn't go out.
So you're just gonna wait out for it, right?
Yes.
Alright, so Joshua's gonna wait out for it. How about you, Nanti? Do you have any plans?
Yes, I have. I'm planning to go out with my friends because like it's been a while since we went out together, and also my family is quite big, Malay. Yeah, so like can't wait to gather everyone. Yeah, and meet everyone lah. Yeah.
Alright, that's good. That's good. How about you, Ideal? Do you have any plans, any friends, any activities that you like to do during this time?
For me, firstly I will go to my grandparents' house,
Grandparents'
visit them since can be more than
5.
Eh,
No, maximum 5.
maximum
Maximum
5,
five.
yeah, per
I
household.
heard you had a daughter to visit too, right, as well?
Daughter?
A daughter, yeah.
No, I don't have
You
daughter.
don't have a daughter? Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
think wrong
fine.
person.
So family gathering, just family
Yeah,
gathering,
family
no
gathering,
friends?
yeah. Friends, depends lah. Depends, yeah.
Okay. So, next question, the next topic of the day. So during this whole corona outbreak, Singapore has already revealed 3 stupid idiots in this country. Okay. So I'd like to talk about some of them right now. So the 3 would be, one would be the sovereign woman, of course, and the second one would be. Oh yeah, we have a video right now. Oh, okay. So I think basically the whole context of the story is like the woman, she didn't wear a mask, obviously, and she went around like asking like terrorizing the people who wear a mask. So what do you think in Singapore, if someone were to do it like in public, what do you think that they would do? What do you think the consequences that they would get? Joshua?
So let me get this straight. She didn't wear a mask.
She didn't wear a mask and she's like so-called roaming around.
But was she like telling other people like not to wear a mask too?
I think she's clearly making a sign, making terrorizing people, disturbing a lot of people. What would you do in that situation if you saw her like
okay, this is just basic common sense. You don't want to put other life in danger.
That's true.
And you don't want your life to be in danger, then you cooperate on what have to be done. If let's reverse this around. If example, everyone is not wearing a mask and she's wearing a mask, and everybody's going around and then like talking to her and what not, right? She obviously will feel danger, right?
Of course she would be
So for
scared,
me,
yeah.
I personally feel that she's being selfish. And who other people are doing this, right? Just being selfish to them.
Hey, that's a very
First of all, you're not helping out with the current crisis. And secondly, you are thinking more for yourself. Yeah.
That's a very, very good statement, Joshua. How about you, Natty? If you were to be in that situation and the lady was so-called disturbing you and terrorizing you, what would you do?
For me, I will straight up. I won't be like those typical kiasu Singaporeans who likes to take videos. Like I will calmly calm
Which
her
there
down.
are, by the way, annoying
Yeah,
idiots.
there are a lot, many.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I will actually do is that I will calm her down. Yeah. If she still don't want to calm down, then just leave it.
Whack je.
Yeah. Whack ah. No, I'm kidding. You just take your leave. You don't care whatever because it's her life. She's gonna be in danger anyway.
So-
yeah.
That's true.
So you will calm her down without sharing everyone that is going on.
I would, but it's like I will, instead of going on social media by posting her face, Okay lah, yeah lah.
Yeah, you get what I mean? These kind of people who are doing like dumb stuff, right, should be.
Okay, it's not
They
trend.
deserve to
Exactly,
get
because they
the
are
hate.
asking
They
for
deserve to get
it,
it
what?
because they are.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. But at the same time, like some people are just really kepo and they like to
Yeah,
record videos.
because-
Yeah, the things that you would do to get $500 fair price voucher. I swear to God, all of you are annoying. So how about you, Ideal?
What would I
any
do?
Any other?
Huh?
If that same woman came up to you, what would
And
you
disturb
do?
me,
And disturb you? Yes. What would you
harass
do?
me.
You would caress
No,
her?
no, no.
Wait, she would disturb. What would you do? Yeah.
For me, I will go to her, then remind her to wear her mask. If she still resist pula. If she still don't want to wear her mask, I will depends lah. I will maybe report to the authority.
But you are the authority, am I right?
Huh?
Because I've heard you served as a policeman.
Yes.
For service. Yeah.
So, is there any like rules that, example, as a policeman,
Yeah.
if you see something like that, what will you do? And you're not in your uniform.
I'm off duty,
Yes.
and this thing happened.
Yes.
I will call the police.
You can call for back. Yeah, you can call for backup. Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right. I would like to talk about the second idiot in this country right now. I'm not so sure who is it right now. It's either the Justin Gomez or the other one. So let's see the video.
You nigga.
Josh cakap fuck nigga.
Yeah, everybody say that. Fuck nigga. It's just a figure of speech.
Okay, so judging by that context of the video, two Singaporeans, I forgot who their names are. I don't even bother because they're really dumb. Felt that people don't care. People don't care in the world if they were to say that specific word also, which is called the N-word, by the way. So how do you feel? Do you think people would care if that word is being spoken out in public? Do you think people would genuinely care
in
in the world?
Singaporean context?
In Singaporean context,
Okay.
yes.
So I'm not sure if my facts are right, but I don't think Singapore is a freedom of speech. Am I right?
Yeah.
But US is a freedom of speech.
Yes, US definitely
Yes.
will be a lot
So
of. Yeah.
the N word was US slavery thing, right?
That's true.
I don't think okay, it's better not to just use a bad word, like for example in other country context in your own country, because I think you don't have the right to say that because you're not from that country and you don't, you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I get.
You
what
don't, you didn't, you're not in the community. So what gives you the right to say that lah?
Yeah,
you
but
know?
it's a very controversial topic also because people generally care about not saying this word, but there is still racism that's happening around Singapore. Right?
I agree.
that's
Also,
true, yeah.
I think that they need to be more educated in that stuff.
Yeah. So like I don't get it also because like there is a lot of people that generally cares about saying this so-called the N-word, right? But in reality, there are a lot of people that is being racially discriminated in Singapore. So even in our own race also.
Yes,
I feel like you guys will agree also, right?
Yes.
Some of our
Yes.
races that are really like it can be from jobs, it can be from like what the clothes they wear, how they smell even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's a lot. Yeah. So Nadia, do you think like in Singapore context, how do you feel about that? Being racially discriminated in your own race. Like how would you feel?
Definitely I will feel like a bit like, what the hell? Like, you know,
Kan.
because in Singapore they will always say it's like Chinese privilege. Then after that they will
Yes.
go to the Malay and say like Malay is got lazy. And then go to the Indian. Like they will have something to say.
Yes.
That's just Singaporean. They will have something to say. Yeah, and I feel like they will say that we are a multiracial country, but in other sense they didn't like act as that way.
Yeah.
They-
in reality, it's not.
Yeah. What should I say?
Yeah, like people try to portray Singapore as like a very like harmonious
Yes.
type of country, right?
I think we are, and I think it's getting better in our generation time.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that was what we're saying, much more of an older generation.
Oh yeah, true.
Now I'm very glad that our generation is much more like very open.
Yeah,
they don't
because,
really care of
I
like.
think one of the main influence is all social media and stuff,
Yes.
right? Like talking
Yes.
about it. Alright, so I'll move on to you, Ideal.
Okay.
Do you think that racial discrimination in Singapore should be like it's like you're Malay, right?
Yeah,
So like
Malay,
you, like
yeah,
there are of course people that make fun of you for your race, right?
Yeah.
So do you think that it's good? Is it bad? Does it like affect you in some way?
To me, racing, to me,
Racing.
race doesn't affect me that much lah. So what's the question?
Oh, like in your lifetime, there was definitely people that made fun of you
Okay.
for your race. Like they say like, oh, you're Malay, you're not supposed to do this. You're Malay, you're supposed to do that.
Mm.
Do you feel that it's right? Do you feel that you're supposed to do what they say, or you can just prove them wrong?
That's a good question, Afif. Okay, for that, to me, I don't really care what other people say about my race, language, or religion.
Region.
Region.
Religion, by tongue twisted religion to build a democratic society.
Isn't that the Singapore national anthem?
That's why we have to be bonded, guys.
Bonded. Alright,
It's
that's good. Yo,
pledged.
ideal.
Yeah.
You actually said a very good word. Alright, so the last idiot that I would like to talk about in Singapore, we roll the footage.
The way I talk to girls 2-3 years ago, or even last year, or like the way how I'm very like touchy with like people that I just met, even though like I'm touchy with my friends, my close friends, you know, like I shouldn't be treating people that I just met just like that. And
Oh my lord, this is a very sensitive topic. Alright, so I don't know if you guys said
same
right.
hairstyle as you.
No, but like not the same face. Like not the same
I have a
face.
classmate.
You have a
Yes.
classmate that
Same.
looks exactly like you.
Yeah.
Similar.
Similar, very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, even the eyebrow.
Even the eyebrows. Yo, that's I would love to meet him one day. No, wait, no, that's a
No.
lie. I would not love to meet him one day. Alright, so like this guy, so basically the context of the video is that his name is Justin Gomez, and he allegedly sexually and raped over 40 girls in Singapore.
40.
40.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, 40.
Do
which
we know
is
his age?
he's probably I think from my guess right now, I think if I'm wrong, you can correct me. I think it's either 19 or 20.
That's
Yeah. And the age ranges of these girls ranges between 13 to 22.
Wow.
22.
13 to 13 to 20, yeah. Same age, yeah. So it's from 13. But can you imagine like the lowest you can go is 13? That's sec 1. Yeah. So like I don't know, I feel that he should be punished in a certain way. But I'd like to ask you guys, like, do you think that because he was arrested, he was just figured out, investigated, and people speculated that he got 20 years in prison.
20 years.
Yeah.
So it's not confirmed.
It's not confirmed, but the speculation has agreed for 20 years. So do you think those punishments are like very harsh, or do you think that he deserves it for what he did to all of these people?
Did all the victim come out and tell? Like,
Yes.
really, they have
most
proof
of
and
them.
all.
Most of them. Most of them came out with their stories, and some of them are allegedly very true. So he got arrested for that. So do you think? So I would like to ask all three of you, like, do you think he
Yes.
should
Yes.
face justice?
Yes. Because 40 girls and some more, the age.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
messed up, right?
And
in
that's not
society, yeah.
the thing. It's actually rape. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
some more the
obviously.
reputation of the girls. Because it's rape.
Yeah, and it's been
Yes.
brought down. So like the general fact, yeah. Ideal?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So thank you guys so much for watching this. My name is Afi Jasmine. Thank you so much for watching the show. Talk to you next time from Lepak One Corner. Take care.